Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Night Owl Yoga, a channel where I film yoga classes in my living room after my wife and child have gone to sleep. Tonight we're doing yoga for a complete beginner. And honestly, I think as a beginner you could do any of the videos on my channel and still have a good experience. But for tonight, we're keeping it extra simple. So if that sounds good to you, just grab an empty spot on the floor and we'll get started. We'll begin in child's pose. So just get your big toes together, knees out wide here towards the edges of the yoga mat. And then walk your arms out in front of you. Let your head rest on the ground. Okay, and then just like that, we're in the pose. In a nutshell, all we have to do is, figure out where our bones go in each posture, and then breathe into it. So bring your awareness into your breathing, and make it deep, slow, and audible through your nose. Kind of like this. And we want to keep that pace going as best we can through the whole class. Inhale through your nose, let your belly expand. And exhale, draw your belly in towards your spine. Again, inhale through the nose, relax your stomach. Exhale, draw belly towards spine. Let your hips relax towards your heels. One more. Inhale, belly expands towards the floor. Exhale, draw low belly in. Relax your neck and shoulders. Okay. Go ahead and spread your fingers out really wide. Press them firmly down into the yoga mat. And come up into downward facing dog. So you tuck your toes and lift your hips up and backwards. So looks like I'm an upside down letter V. And then I want you to get your legs moving. Okay? Bend your knees back and forth. Lift your heels up and down. Sort of looks like the down dog's riding a bicycle. Okay? Then we should check in on breath right away. So that same deep, slow, audible cadence through the nose. Each exhale, draw low belly in. Okay. Now bring your awareness back to your legs. Bend both knees back and forth at the same time. Feel how that starts to loosen up hips and hamstrings. You'll also notice as you bend your knees, you can stretch the arms more, right? Getting them further and further over your head. And walk your hands backwards to your feet. And then a ragdoll forward fold. Okay, I want you to pick up your toes, spread them out as wide as you can, and flatten them back into the ground. Bend your knees enough that you feel your lower back get longer. Hold on to your elbows up above your head. And then relax your spine completely. Okay, we're just hanging out. Yeah, there's the audible breath. That's all we have to do. We got our bones in the right spot. We got our breath going. Now all the pose needs is a little time. Allow your spine to lengthen. Just allow your hamstrings to open up. All it takes is breath and a little time in the pose. Okay. Bring your hands to the ground. Lift your spine up away from the floor. Now flattish back. Yeah. Walk your hands forward to a push-up position. Okay. And then just bring it down to the mat. Okay. Prop yourself up on your elbows here. Okay. Root your thighs into your mat. Feel for tractioning your front and bottom ribs away from your pubic bone. Lift your head and chest up out of your shoulders. It's like a turtle emerging from his shell. Okay. And I do like to go side to side a little bit, right? You can feel it unlocking the core and the hip flexors. Draw bottoms of the shoulder blades together. Feel your back activate. Stay for one more deep inhale. Exhale, drag yourself down to the ground. Yeah, I'm pulling on the ground so my low back gets longer. Hands below your shoulders. Push back into another child's pose. Yeah, so big toes are together, knees out wide. Walk your arms way up over your head. Okay. And then we can throw in a little side body stretch to this one. So walk your hands over to your left. Yeah, by doing this, create a big curve along the right side of your body. And then send your breath into that curve on your right side. Breath stretches you from the inside out. One more. Inhale through the nose. Let your entire side body expand. Exhale, let your side body just slowly contract. Walk your hands over to the other side. So your hands are off to your right. Reach out enough through your left arm that you create a bigger curve down the left side of your body. Then fill that curve with your breath. Allow the breath to stretch those little spaces out in between the ribs. And walk your hands back to the middle of your yoga mat. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and backwards. Okay. Bend your knees enough that you can stretch your arms all the way up over your head. Yeah, then keeping your shoulders that extended, begin to re-straighten your knees. Press into the balls of your feet. Send your heels towards the ground. Yeah, they don't have to touch, but close as you can get them. Allow your calves and hamstrings to lengthen. Take a deep inhale, lengthen your lower back away from your shoulders. Exhale, draw belly towards spine, relax your neck. And then inhale, flatten your palms consciously. Exhale, send ankles to the floor. And walk your hands backwards to your feet. Yeah. A little more strength this time in the forward fold, so take hold of your big toes. Still bend your knees enough that you can lengthen your belly down your thighs. And low back gets longer as the knees bend too. Take a deep inhale, expand your lower back. Exhale, strong arms. Send your chest towards the floor. Inhale to low back, relax your neck. Exhale, draw low belly in. And you can feel the strength of your core pulling you down. One more breath. Inhale, expand your whole backside. Exhale, send the crown of your head towards the ground. Inhale, lift your spine up halfway. Exhale, walk your hands forward to a push-up position. Okay, come all the way down to the mat. Let's go hands right below the shoulders this time. Inhale, lift your chest up off of the ground. Okay. Elbows are still a little bent. Feel for rotating the elbows towards your ribs. That rotation in the arm bones actually helps me arch upper back more. Yeah, press your pubic bone into the ground. Feel for lengthening your tailbone and sacrum. Yeah, reach tailbone and sacrum towards the space between your ankles. Inhale, lift your head up out of your shoulders. Exhale, hug shoulder blades together. Lower back down to the ground. One more time to child's pose. Send yourself up and backwards. Adjust your big toes so that they're touching. Take your knees out wide. Drape your arms up above your head. Widen out the shoulder blades to give your neck a little more space. And then one more moment, back into that breathing meditation. Audible through the nose, inhale. Exhale, relax your lower back. Inhale, let bottom ribs expand, low back expand too. Exhale, draw low belly in, relax all the muscles in your face. Inhale, fill up your whole torso. And exhale, let your whole skeleton get heavy. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. And lift yourself up. And just like that, got a nice little practice finished. You know, stretched out the whole spine, got a little action for the shoulders, a little action for the hips and hamstrings. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we got a lot more coming. So thank you.